right, thank you so much. Hi, everybody. How are you? Is everybody good? Okay, can I see some teeth, some smiling? Is it raining outside? Real sunny outside? Oh, man, come on. Where's the summer here? Is everybody ready for summer? Anybody been swimming yet? Or you have? Is the water cold? A little bit? Okay, I'll tell you my fear about going to the beach. I went to the beach and someone sprinkled some chips by my blanket, and like 40 birds came over. And so I got up and ran to my car. So, needless to say, I will not go to the beach because I'm scared of the birds. Anybody scared of birds? Just me. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, so tell me a little bit about yourself before we get started. Why do you like to cook? What made you want to come to this class today? Go ahead.
Well, my dad owns a restaurant in downtown Upper, so we
Oh,
hang out
really?
and stuff.
Cool. What's the name of the restaurant?
Cafe 237.
Cafe 237. That sounds cool. So, what type of entrees do you serve? Everything. That's cool. Do you go sometimes and help them out? That's cool. Do you want to be a chef when you get older? Possibly. Mm. Okay. Anybody else? Sure.
Well, sometimes I work at my dad's restaurant, but I don't bring the food out. I just make sure they're okay.
Really? Oh, that's cute. Who else? Anybody else just love to cook? Did you learn to cook from someone in your family? Tell us. Really? So, what's your favorite thing that your mom cooks? Chicken? How many people love chicken? Fried, baked, whatever, is just really good. You only like it a little bit? Okay, I like it too, but guess what? I eat the part that you're not supposed to eat, the crust. That's all I want is the crunchy part, with some potatoes, and I just want to put it in my mouth and just chew and close my eyes and imagine like great things. Okay. So before we get started, I want you to identify what's on the table. So you have some Italian sausage, you have pepperoni, you have mozzarella cheese and provolone cheese, you have bacon, you have spinach, and is there one more? It's pepperoni, yes, and mushrooms, okay? So what we'll be doing today is making homemade pizza. So it's pretty much semi-homemade. So I got this can of biscuits right here. Has anybody ever been in the kitchen with their mom or grandmother and opened these? Does it like freak you out every single time you open it? No? Yes? No? Well, I'm like 37, and every time I open it, I'm like this waiting for it to go pow. So I think that's pretty cool that I'm still 30, I'm 37, and I'm still like nervous to open up a can of biscuits. So we're going to use this today for your dough. Is that cool? How many people like biscuits? Me too. I love them. And I can just eat them with just like plain butter. And it's so good. Okay, so on the back of your chairs, you have some aprons. And I'm going to like sporadically call different people up to come and help me cook today. Is that okay? All right. So put those aprons on. Tie them tight. All right, everybody looking good. All right, so the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to make the sauce. And so with pizza, sometimes I like to make my own sauce, but for today, we're going to use some sauce that I bought from Gordon's Foods. And this sauce is actually pretty good, and it almost tastes as close to mine. So let me see, I'm going to move a few things out the way. Whoa. So you can see what I'm doing over here. And feel free to yell out any questions that you might have for me because, you don't have to sit and be quiet. You can ask me anything you want. Okay? All right. So this right here is like a tabletop burner. And so I'm just pouring this sauce right in here so we can get to cooking. So who want to come and help cook the sauce? Wow. I have like 3 other things that I need to be done. So let's go right here. Come on down. What's your name?
Percy.
Come on, everybody give a hand to Percy. Come on, Percy. Come on over. So you're going to help me make this sauce today, okay? All right. So we already put the sauce in. And how many people like butter? I love butter. Now, I won't eat it by itself, but I love to put it on like bread and bagels. And I like to put it in some of my food. So I'm going to teach you a few little tricks to make your sauce taste better than just store-bought sauce, okay? So we're going to, let me get you some gloves, Percy. Okay? I'm going to put these on. So, do you cook at home?
Yes.
You do? Tell me what type of things you cook.
Just like morning, if I get up and my mom not home, I would just get up and cook me and my brother some sausage or something.
Really?
Or like pancakes or something.
You can make pancakes? Really? Are they good? Do you burn them on one side?
No.
When you flip them, is it like folded on the side? Okay. You almost got that glove on? You need a size large. All right. Just so everyone knows, we are being recorded, so you may see yourself on TV, maybe, possibly. Okay? And if we get some DVDs, I'll let you know. We'll send out an email, and then your parents can pick up your a DVD from the library, and then you can watch what happened on today. And then the recipes will be available for you after the session today, okay? All right. You got it down? Come on, Percy. You can do it. Where's your thumb? Got it on the right way? Okay, cool. While he's finishing that, I'm going to add butter to my sauce. Woo! Okay, turn this back on low so no one gets popped here. And in a minute, you all will just start to smell the aroma of the pizza sauce cooking, okay? How many people like tomatoes? I do. See, yeah, we like tomatoes. My daughter hates tomatoes. She doesn't like the gushing that comes out, but like I love it. How many know tomatoes is a fruit? You guys are smarter than me. I just found out maybe when I went to culinary school that a tomato was a fruit. Thought it was a vegetable. Okay, ready? All right. So we put about a tablespoon of butter in the sauce, okay? So the sauce is already made, but we want to make this sauce a little bit richer so our pizza can have a very rich flavor, and so it can be more flavorful. And so this packet right here is cocoa powder. How many people watch their mom make spaghetti? Does she ever use sugar to sweeten the sauce? No? All right, great. Well, guess what? I'm going to use this cocoa powder, and it's going to go right in my sauce. And the cocoa powder helps with acid reflux. And you all are probably like, what is acid reflux? How many people know? It's when you have heartburn. I mean, I know some of you are older, so obviously you may know. But what happens is the chocolate kind of helps with the acid in the red sauce. So when you belch, you don't get that burning sensation in your chest, right? So we're going to put that in there. So Percy, you ready to stir for me? All right, let's go. Take your time. And remember, this surface is on, so be very careful because I don't want anything to pop. Not so hard, just real soft. Get it all in there. All right. So now I have some seasoning. Italian seasoning. I got some oregano, and I got some fennel seeds. I know you never heard of fennel seeds. Have you? You have? You like them? You have too? What do you use them with?
I don't cook, but my dad cooks some of the stuff he makes.
Oh, really? So what's your favorite thing your dad cooks?
I don't really.
You don't really know?
I like food in general.
Okay. All right. Cool. So tell me some of the weirdest things you have ever eaten. Like weird. Nobody has tried anything weird? Come on, I know you have. Sprinkle. Go. You tried something weird before? Just a little. Not with food? Okay, well, what was it? You forgot what they were? Okay, give us some of this. Just a little bit, okay? So we're probably adding add a little bit more. A tablespoon of seasoning and everything. Yes.
It was at a restaurant,
Mhm.
and my cousin and my aunt dared me to try it.
Mhm.
It sort of like pink, it was sort of like a Chinese restaurant, so it was really weird.
Okay.
And I tried it, and it was.
You don't like it? Well, how about you?
I have had some sort of brain.
Some sort of brain?
I think it was a sheep.
Oh my gosh. Who would try that? How did it taste? Okay, how about you?
It was like this spicy chocolate.
Spicy chocolate? Oh my gosh. Yes.
I had black-eyed peas once.
Yeah, how many kids don't like beans? It depends on what kind of beans. Like, I like baked beans because they have like sugar and bacon in them, and that's really good. But as a child, I really didn't like beans because every time someone made them, whenever I would eat them, they would always have this hard little consistency in the middle, and it just kind of turned me off. But now that I'm an adult and I know how to cook them, they're smooth sailing. Yes, honey. Calamari? You ate calamari? What in the world? Where were you? All right, let's let that melt for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Really? Wow. So, okay, one of my weird food experiences was I tried swordfish. And it was, first of all, when it came out, it looked gross. But you know how different chefs put all those potatoes and tomatoes and greenery all around it, all the vegetables. So the presentation was nice, but when you move it out the way, there's a fish laying there with a head. Okay? And so, how many people would eat that? Well, it's fully cooked, so it tastes really good. Step back a little bit, honey. And so I just really didn't like it because I couldn't get over the head being on the fish. Like if the head was cut off, I could like eat it, but I can't eat anything with a head on it. It just seems gross. Yes.
There was something more here in Florida at a restaurant. It was weird because my quesadilla came in like an actual kitchen sink.
Really?
Yeah.
That was neat. What was inside?
Like inside the kitchen sink, it was just my quesadilla and like sour cream and then guacamole.
You said it came in a kitchen sink,
Yeah,
so
in a kitchen sink.
instead of a plate,
Yeah.
it was like in a sink.
Yeah.
Wow. Where?
Yeah.
What restaurant were you at?
Froggies.
Where's that?
Orlando.
Oh, I'll be going to Orlando and I'm going to Froggies. I got to see this. Did someone else have their hand up? Anything weird tasting? How about any adults in the back? You've never tasted anything weird? out of your comfort zone. Another thing I don't like either is like a part of, like back in the day, people used to make it all the time. They call them chitterlings. How many people have tasted that before? Chitterlings. Okay, it's part. It's part of a pig, and it's the part of the pig is like the intestines, and so they clean it out, and everybody's shaking their head like, no. All right, Percy, we got this balling over here. So they clean it out, and then they boil it and season it with potatoes and onions. And typically you would have it on Thanksgiving, and you would eat it with like turkey and dressing and like sweet potatoes. And they look like little gray brains. And a lot of people absolutely love them. I don't like it because it's a whole bunch of fat, like goes in your mouth. And the thought of it being from a pig's intestines scares me. Yes.
I just want to say something else.
Sure.
Every Sunday, my family usually eat cow tongue.
Oh my God, I've had cow tongue before.
Good.
Oh, it's a weird taste, but I have had it before. Yes.
At Thanksgiving, my aunt made me eat them before. I hate them.
You don't like them?
I don't like them
Really?
like dressing. My mom makes homemade dressing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like not from stovetop or anything.
Mm-hmm.
She makes a cornbread crumble and everything else, but I won't eat it.
Wow. Okay. Well, our sauce is done. And thanks to Percy, we'll see how it tastes in a few minutes. Okay? Thank you. Give Percy a hand. All right, up next, we're getting ready to fry our meat, our sausage that's going to go in our pizza. Who wants to help with that? Are you scared to fry anything? You ever? Come on. What's your name?
Drake.
Rick?
Mine?
Uh-huh.
Drake.
Drake. Come on up, Drake. Give Drake a hand. He's coming to cook. And just because I haven't called you yet doesn't mean I'm not going to call you. Because I have a lot of things to cook up here, and I want you to help me out. So let's see if you can get these gloves on. So tell me, have you ever fried anything?
No, I've watched my dad do it, but no, I haven't done anything.
Okay, cool. Well, first time's for everything. Danielle, can you come get a selfie? This is his first time frying something. We got to give it to your dad.
Oh.
So that he needs to know that you can do more than what you put off at home. Mm-hmm. Ready?
Got it.
Boom. This is Danielle, everybody. This is my daughter. She'll be helping me out today. Just so you know. All right. He's having trouble getting these gloves on, too. Maybe it's only my hands that's really skinny. All right. So this is Italian sausage. Purchased this at Myers. We're going to take this. And instead of making the Italian sausage that you normally taste on pizza in like the meatball shape, we're actually going to ground it kind of like ground beef, like how you eat tacos, okay? Because then you get a piece of sausage in every bite. Don't you like that? Or I hate when I eat pizza and there's like 4 or 3 pieces of meat on one area, and you know you've eaten all the meat, and then now you just have cheese and bread. You know, I want meat all over. Okay, so there's this spoon. I want you to grab that. Be very careful. Sorry about that. And I just want you to just kind of play around with it. Don't touch anything over there. Kind of like this. It's going to stick to the back. Okay. Maybe we'll let it get a little bit brown. And as you cook it, right, I want you to take some of these seasonings, and I want you to start seasoning this meat, okay? All right, and don't be scared to kind of get it around here. Just be careful, don't stand too close, because sometimes what happens is the grease kind of pops. Anybody know about that? Yes, and if the grease pops, you're like, ah, and then you're scared to cook, okay? So just be careful. Keep your heat on low while you're doing this. And the grease shouldn't pop you. Kind of stand back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All right. So you go ahead and you start doing that. And while he's cooking that, I need another helper to come up and let's get our dough ready. And I'm actually going to need 2 helpers for this because we're going to open up the can of biscuits. And what we're going to do is we're going to separate them so that everyone can get one of these biscuits so that you can make your dough for your pizza sitting right in front of you. So let's have you. Yes. You. What's your name? Taylor. Come on up. Give Taylor a hand. Come on down, Taylor. Watch your step, please, honey. Yeah, you got this. Just start spinning around and cooking and having fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, kind of like this. Next time I call my friend, she better answer the phone. I'm not going to talk to her anymore. You know how you kind of like have conversations, like you don't have to do it out loud, but it kind of makes you go faster. You know, it's like, I hate washing dishes. I hate cleaning up. I hate cooking. Everybody always makes me do stuff. Stuff will start falling, but that's like a real cook. When you drop stuff, don't get nervous. It's like being a real cook, okay? Real cooks aren't perfect, right? They may seem perfect, but they're not. We always spill stuff. We make all kind of mistakes. It goes with the territory of being in the kitchen. So sprinkle just a little bit on there, all over the meat, okay? So Taylor, are you scared of the biscuit jar?
No.
You're not? Okay, let's see. I need some more helpers up here. Right, you right here. Yes. What's your name? Megan. Megan, yay. Come on up, Megan. All right. Now, ladies, this is what we're going to do. We got about 20 or so people out here, and we're going to open up this can of biscuit. And I want you to put 1 biscuit in each one of these, okay? All right. And then once you do that, put your gloves on. You're going to give one to everyone out here, okay? 2 more people. 1, 2. You can stand right over there because you're going to do the same thing. And so now you can figure out who's going to open and who's going to pass the biscuits, okay? Are we getting done over here? Come on, chef. Let's get it cracking. You got it going on. Now, who wants to help me with this? Right here. Come on. So this is what I call family time in the kitchen, okay? So what I like to do a lot of times is I like for my family to be in the kitchen with me. And so what it does is it creates conversation. You learn how to relate to people. You talk about your differences. How many people have siblings? They argue with them. You fight all the time because you think what you're talking about is right and they think what they're talking about is right. But in the kitchen, that's a good place to be because you get closer in the kitchen. The kitchen is what we call the heart of the home. And that's where everybody kind of congregates. So when you get home, what's the first place you go to after you take your clothes and stuff off? You go to the refrigerator. What do? Somebody tell me. Go ahead. You go fix something to eat. What do? Oh, you go to the couch. How many people go in the kitchen and just chill in the kitchen for a while? Yeah? What do you do in the kitchen? Just hang out and eat? Anybody else? Okay. How many people help their parents? Okay. Cool. All right, you're almost done. Go, keep on.
I dropped some.
Oh, that's okay. He's a good chef. He's dropping stuff. All right. Can everybody see what we're doing, kind of, sort of? All right. So, how you open these biscuits is there's this little tab right here. And when you pull it around, the biscuit can will pop. And sometimes you got to put your little finger in there and it'll go boop. So you two figure that out. Who wants to do what? You can help me with this one? She's going to open up this one.
I should be ready for this.
It's not popping. When it doesn't pop, just kind of twizzle it around. Put your finger in there. Let's see. You see that little slit right there? It's right here. Oh, she got it. Woo! See, it always scares me. Did you see me jump? Yeah. I'm like 37 years old and I'm jumping. All right. So open that up. You got this. All right. So I need you to open that, put one biscuit in, and go out and give it to everybody that's sitting out there. Okay. Just open it. Pull it apart.
Do I take this out?
Yeah.
Do I take this out of the
Yes.
container? Do you put any of this?
Yes. Put some on there.
How much? Just a little bit?
Yep, just a little bit. Any questions so far? Yes. You got it. Mm-hmm. Unroll it. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Right on the counter. Go ahead. There's another class next month, and I'll make sure that you have all the information you need, okay?
I want to come back.
You want to come back? Okay.
Are we gonna
Cool.
do the same thing or different?
We're going to do something different next time, okay? Mm-hmm.
We can make hamburgers?
Oh, yeah, we can make hamburgers. You all can give me suggestions. Okay, I need somebody to pass out gloves.
Hamburgers?
Come on in.
One of those.
All right.
A lot of people like those.
Gloves.
I think I put this in the wrong
Because
area.
we're getting ready to cook. Everybody should get 2 gloves. And once you get your glove, if you got your biscuit, let's start stretching it out, okay?
I did it.
You did it? Yay! Okay, now, the long way, lay 1.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna break.
It's okay.
What if it breaks?
You got it.
Oh my gosh.
You
why
got
is
it.
this- Oh no.
That's what pizza dough does. Ah, lay it in there.
Okay.
You can do it.
I'll lay it in there.
Yay. Mm-hmm. So now, like, open it up. And then we have another one.
This holes.
It's okay. Put it all around there. More back? Yes. Are we all done over here? Yeah. So the meat is all brown. And so we're all done. Give me 5 or a fist pump. So our meat, our sausage is all done. Sure, yeah, take them off. And you can go have a seat. All right. You're doing good. You're doing good. Anybody else want to come help do this one? Somebody, come on. You right here. What's your name? Olivia? Come on. She's your friend? Cool. We getting our biscuits out fast? All right. Do we need more out there? How many people still need some dough? All righty. Oh, you still do? Okay, cool.
I cooked my own soup though in the microwave and sometimes
It's getting stuck in there. Don't worry. Yep.
I cook like super simple things I've never cooked.
How many people can smell this? Does it smell good so far? Yes. Okay. So this Italian sausage, and so what Rick did for us was he seasoned it all with Italian seasonings, and ooh, yeah. All right. Can you hear me out there?
Young, I told her she could just go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's fine.
What do you mean take it to the
This is so cool. Make sure it stays out like all the way down here. Okay?
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah.
What if this holds? What if this holds?
Oh, it does. Are you all starting to open up your dough?
What if this holds?
Okay. Open it up.
Get this one open.
Okay. Twist it around. Come down here. One of the young ladies will help you get it open.
I can get it open.
Okay. Yeah. That was good.
My hands are not greasy though, but I'll still get it open. Just need a bigger open.
All right. See, this is what I want you to do.
Oh,
Just like that.
move it around a
Yeah.
bit. And like get it to the edge.
Yes. Get it to the
It's hard though, 'cause
edge.
there's holes.
Oh, it doesn't matter if there's holes in there.
Okay.
All right. And then lay that one on this side. Okay. All right. I'm going to come out and help some of my kids. All right. So are we opening up the dough?
This is completely not perfect. This one.
I know. Isn't that weird? Okay. So let's open up the bags. Open up. Open up your bag. Take it out. And let's put it inside of your container. Open it up. Pull it apart. Remember, this is your dough for your pizza, and you need to have it all down in the bottom of this. Okay? Open it up as wide as you can get it. Stretch it out. And if it doesn't fit across the whole thing, which it should if you start pulling it apart and, yeah, just really kind of get it in there. Don't break it and don't be so rough. Be kind of soft, okay? A little gentle, okay? Because these will be the pizzas you take home. And you'll be able to tell your parents or let your parents taste what you cooked. Let's see. You're doing great. You're doing great. You are doing excellent. No, that's perfect. Just take it out, put it in a ball, and then smash it again. Okay? Let's see. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. Can you do that? Just like that. You want to go and help a couple people? Sure. What's your name? Chelsea. Chelsea is going to come around and help you all. So if you need some help, Chelsea's going to come and she's going to help out, okay? Come on, Chelsea. You got yours? What's your name? Olivia? Vivian. Can you help out some of the younger kids too? All right. All right, this is great. I love to see people helping each other, right? Are you getting down? You haven't opened it yet. You can get your gloves on, honey. You have them on.
But it's bothering me at the top.
Oh, it's bothering. Okay. Hold your hands out.
I got this one.
I don't want to
just couldn't
pinch
get
you.
the other one.
Ah, can't get it down in there. Oh, there we go.
What's the problem?
It's like got a lot of bubbles going on in there. There you go. Is that better? Does that make you feel better?
Yes.
Okay.
It was, thank you.
All right. Great.
It was I've got it apart.
Okay. Do you want Vivian to help you? Did I say your name right? Yes. Okay. You're good. All right. What about you? Okay. They don't have to be perfect. Vivian is going to help you, okay? Vivian, can you help this young lady? Make sure you get it squirrels all in the bottom. How my girls doing up here with the dough?
We had to like smush it.
You did?
Yeah, like it wouldn't work at all. Like it kept going like this. Thank you.
Boom. There you
Oh
go.
my gosh, is there another one?
There's only one, but it's okay. All right, you got the dough now. All right. How's everybody doing? You ready for the next step? Almost? Almost? Okay. Some of my helpers, we need a little bit of help, assistance on the other side. Okay. How's it going? like to share? You don't like to share anything? Depends on what it is. Okay. Okay, cool. What type of things you don't like to share? You don't like to share candy? Pizza and pickles. What don't you like to share? Chocolate. Your food. Anybody else have something they just don't like to share? Anything. And why? Why is that?
It's good.
Okay. Yes, honey.
Nothing.
You don't like to share anything?
I will not eat peppers.
Okay. So you'll get a whole bunch of peppers and give those away. Okay. Well, the reason why I asked that is because in the middle of the table, you see all these ingredients, right? You see all your ingredients in the middle of the table? So guess what you have to do? Ah, yes, you have to share. So let me tell you how 7 people, some of you have 7 people at your table, some of you have 6 people, 5 people at your table. So what happens is you will learn how to make individual pizzas with the amount of people that you have at your table. Everyone should be able to walk away with a whole pizza. Okay? So, what I want you all to do is, you see all your bags, right? There's some things on here that you may like. There's some things that you may not like. And what I want you to do is, I want you to start layering your pizza. Okay? So, the first layer, this is how I do pizza, okay? The first layer is always cheese, because the cheese with the dough is just awesome. It like gives it that, when you bite down and the cheese just starts to stretch out. Yeah, that's what we want. The sauce is the last thing that's gonna go on, because I'm from Chicago. When we eat Chicago pizza, it's like eating lasagna, okay? It's like layered. You can't pick it up. You need like a fork to eat this pizza because it's so huge and it's so thick. So that's the type of pizza we're gonna make today. Anybody could have made a pizza like Little Caesars, right? We could have just got dough, cheese, pepperoni, round pizza, cut it in triangles, and just eating it, right? But what about eating pizza with a fork? How many people have eaten pizza with a fork? Then you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so what I want to see is each one at the table, you can either pick a leader or either all of you can work together, okay? So when you work together, you see this? I want you to share. So you take some out and you pass it to the next person, okay? Don't be greedy, because remember, everyone has to make a full pizza with all these ingredients that you have. And there is plenty here. The lesson in what we're doing right now is sharing. And it's showing you how you have a little bit of food can feed a lot of people, okay? All right, there's always a lesson in the kitchen, okay? Just have to listen and you have to watch and learn, okay? So I'm gonna let you do that, and you're going to be videoed. The videographer is going to come around, or he's going to take like little clips. You can talk to him. If you want to say something to him, you can just walk right up to that camera and tell them what a great experience you're having and what you want to do next, okay? But that should go on after you do your pizza, okay? All right, so I'm going to be in the front and I'm going to do my pizza, and I want you to be out here doing your pizza. Yes. These are your waters, yes. You can drink it. Yeah. Of course you can drink it. All right. You ready? Let's get started making these pizzas. Cheese first. After I put my cheese in, I'm going to layer it with my sausage. And I'm going to get that sausage all across. So when that dough rises up in every bite, I'm going to get a piece of sausage. And then I'm going to take my pepperoni. Look how big these pepperonis are. They're huge. And I'm just going to throw them all over this pizza. So every single bite, I'm going to be getting pepperoni. You sure can. Yay.
Can I do
You
a,
are awesome.
Can I do a get to go?
Yes.